We need to stop Harry. Now, this is coming from Tillman's mother, Mary. We'll talk about that in a second, but let's start with this particular news. Meghan Markle ordered Prince Harry to, quote, brutally snub David Beckham at Invictus Games, but soccer star got revenge. This is coming in the book of Tom Bauer, I believe. Let's read a little bit more here. Meghan Markle reportedly barred Prince Harry from being photographed with David Beckham at 2018 Invictus Games before the upset soccer star sought, quote-unquote, revenge against the royal couple 4 years later. The juicy saga is detailed in Tom Bauer's new book, The House of Beckham, Money, Sex and Power, with the author alleging that the prince and the athlete had been friendly for years before their fallout after, obviously, the marriage with Meghan Markle. Beckham and his wife Victoria were guests at Harry and Meghan's wedding in 2018 May, but the relationship between the two couples soured less than 6 months later. Meghan Markle found out with all the shock and surprises that she married a man who was less worthy, had less wealth, I should say, and less worthy too, compared to the Beckham family. When she found out about this, she was absolutely mad. She was absolutely furious. She believed that she married a loser. On top of all of this, to make things even worse, Meghan Markle started asking Victoria Beckham for handbag and this and clothing and jewelry and all of this good stuff. But obviously Victoria Beckham, what I understand from reports, she declined. And so Meghan Markle took it to the next stage, which is punishing them by telling Prince Harry, do not be photographed with them. I do not want to see you for being photographed with that. And if you do that, Harry, if you do that, you know who I am. Oh my God, I'm gonna come after you. I'm gonna take up my original form, which is a monster. Just making it up, but you get it. She was absolutely furious. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are pictured at the 2000 Invictus Games in Sydney. So they thought that, by snubbing the Beckham family, Meghan would be able to take the revenge. Obviously, not at all. Nobody cares about Harry's Invictus Games anymore. It was never Harry's Invictus Game. But can you imagine, he was leveraging Invictus Game to take or to settle personal score with somebody like David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. Can you believe this? This guy did not even found the Invictus Game. He did not. Nothing happened with Harry. He did not spend a single dime. And then all of a sudden you find him using, or I should say abusing, in this case, that Invictus event to take or settle personal score. So pathetic. So pathetic, guys. Okay, so that is that. Now let's talk about Meghan Markle. Obviously, we know if you don't remember, I just want to remind you, this is very important topic, okay? So when Omid Scooby-Doo, he wrote his first memoir, Meghan Markle said, oh, no, you know what? I did not help him with anything. I did not help Omid Scooby. And then later on, we found out through court documents, I think, that Meghan was like, no, I'm sorry, I forgot. I did help Omid Scooby. Okay, so in the beginning, she said, no, I did not help him at all. But then she said, no, yes, I'm sorry, I helped Omid Scooby in some way, in some capacity. Just exactly what happened with Harry. These two are serial liars. Harry said exactly the same thing. Oh, I accidentally destroyed evidence. Oh, I did not have access to those documents, those drafts, those text messages. Oh, this happened, that happened. Then now we are finding out that Harry intentionally destroyed those. He did not want those documents to be presented in the court. And now the court is asking for an explanation. So, see, Meghan Markle was like, I'm sorry, I forgot, but yeah, I helped Omid Scooby. Harry is exactly the same thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought, the evidence I accidentally destroyed, but yeah, they, were not accidentally deleted or destroyed. You did it, Harry. So when we talk about, are they credible, Meghan and Harry? The answer is emphatic no, not at all. These goofballs are never going to behave. Obviously, this is why they are not getting protection in the UK. Their family members, they don't buy the story of Meghan and Harry's protection and all that. Take a look at this soundbite.
From his father or his brother when it comes to this case against the UK. Now, from a King and William's perspective, they can't get involved in a decision from a Home Office committee. That's up to them. but I think there's been no. We would usually hear kind of rumors of someone trying to pull the strings behind the scenes, and there's been none of that, which suggests to me that they're kind of leaving Harry to deal with it on his own.
Absolutely, the Home Office and everything that you are asking for, Prince Harry, you go ahead and do it. King Charles and Prince William, they're not going to help you. I mean, he loves his family members when they will come and rescue him. Oh, my brother, they're going to help me out. But if they wanted, and if Harry behaved well with them, they could have actually helped Harry. They could have asked the Home Office, just as a request, can you help my brother get his protection? But guess what? They're not doing it, and they will not do it. They will let Harry fight it on his own, and we have already seen the result. It's not looking good. He's not getting any protection. But obviously, Harry, we talk about his, forgetfulness. Oh, by accident, I just made a mistake on this. And these are all lies. But do you know Harry is also a very big racist? So what happened? Take a look at this report. So this one happened in 2009. Harry apologized in 2009 after footage showed that Harry used some racial slurs against a man. So the father of that guy, his name is Reza Khan, he spoke out. The father spoke out, and he said, the father of an army officer who Prince Harry notoriously called a P word insists his claims of racism in the royal family are wrong. Harry was the one actually who is the racist because he used those kind of racial slurs against his son. In 2009, Harry apologized after footage was published of him using the slur to describe his Sandhurst colleague Ahmed Reza Khan. Harry said he had used the term without malice after the recording taken in 2006 was released. The prince said he was sorry for any offense caused by the incident, and Captain Khan insisted he took no offense, contemporary report said. Now, following the Duke and Duchess of Dufus's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey, Mr. Khan's father says he does not, I quote you one more time, he does not agree with the allegation of racism that emerged during the talk. Mohammad Yaqub Khan Abbasi, a former vice president of Pakistan's Muslim Bank who has previously met Prince Charles, told the Sun, Prince Harry might have his problems with the family, but I don't agree with him at all. Means Mr. Khan, he already knows what Harry wanted to do, which is he wanted to become a racist and accuse his son of this, of that, and use those kind of word. And then Harry was like, I'm sorry, I didn't use that. But guess what? The real racist is Prince Harry. And now, I mean, Tillman Award, Pat Tillman Award, they want to give a award to this kind of guy who is a racist, who doesn't respect other people at all. Obviously, when we talk about Pat Tillman's award, this is what will happen. Take a look at this event. It happened last year, 2023, but this is the standing ovation that Harry is expecting to get. Look at him. And this was a real life hero. He saved a life, this person on the stage. He saved someone's life, and people were giving him a standing ovation. And this is exactly what Harry is going to get if we guys don't stop him. Because these are all, what Harry is doing is all fake. So Damar Hamlin was moved to tears introducing the Bills training staff who saved his life as they were honored with the Pat Tillman Award for service at the ESPYS. And again, this happened last year. This is what we are talking about here. If we don't stop Harry, if he is going to go on with this fake award and an award that he's buying or influencing in some way, shape, or form, then this is going to be destroying the legacy of Pat Tillman. And this is why, take a look at this, his mother spoke out. So Harry will receive the memorial award set up in the name of Pat Tillman, an American football star who gave up $3 million or pound contract to enlist in the U.S. Army after 9/11 in Hollywood next month. But the soldier's mother, Mary, said she was not consulted, adding, I am shocked as to why they would select such a controversial and divisive individual to receive the award. There are recipients that are far more fitting. There are individuals working in the veteran community that are doing tremendous things to assist veterans. These individuals do not have the money, resources, connections, or privilege that Harry has. I feel that those types of individuals should be recognized. Mother Mary is now, in other words, crying and telling us, please guys, do something about this. This is becoming ridiculous, a joke. This Pat Tillman Award is becoming a joke unless we stop this nonsense that Harry is trying to create here. And this is getting very, very serious. So we need to create more awareness, help out fellow, citizen of the world to stop this hypocrisy that is being committed by both Meghan and Harry.